kind of dog? Lab?
They are half border collie, and then the other half is golden retriever and lab. Yeah.
Oh wow, I do want one, but I can't. We have an Aussie, and she's not good with other pets.
Aww.
Oh, really cute.
They're all very well trained. They trained themselves, basically. I swear they did half the work.
Okay, so this is some hardcore vlogging. First off, I had a Facebook disaster, which I will explain later. Rosie survived, but I am on an adventure with my mother trying to find PitHole. And she said when her parents and when she was a kid, they were looking for PitHole and they couldn't find it. And Mom, what is PitHole?
It's supposed to be a ghost town.
A ghost town? So after a Facebook marketplace disaster, which I still gave the guy 20 bucks, and I'll explain that later, we're looking for a ghost town called PitHole.
And my parents drove and drove. I was 7 years old.
They never found PitHole.
Turn left.
And she's like, we have to go to
Road.
PitHole. We have to go to PitHole. So
saw the sign.
this better be good, Mom. I mean, it's not like I didn't waste your time on vacation with some Facebook disaster.
It's not like I just sat with Sasquatch.
No, well, be careful. You know, I'm gonna post this, so be careful what you say, Mom.
I sat with Sasquatch. That's
All right. So
looking for PitHole.
Oh, there's a deer.
Oh, that's not a PitHole.
Okay, watch for deer. I'm safe driving and filming because there's no one on this PitHole road. All right, so I'll give an update once we get there. It's okay, Rosie. All right, so we're in PitHole City. This sounds like Schitt's Creek. Anyone like Schitt's Creek? I love Schitt's Creek. Mom,
we have to drive
you
in there.
didn't find this with Grandpapa and Grandma, but I don't think you missed much. We have to go where?
We have to drive down that road.
Drive down the road?
Entrance, right there.
Well, Rosie is so excited.
And there's a
PitHole
over there.
City.
We have to walk and see what the...
I have to use the restroom.
There might be one here.
Schitt's Creek. This is what it's reminding me. Okay, go down that way. I gotta back up when no one's behind me. All right. All right, my mom's trying to salvage this. She wanted me to point out.
Pull up there.
Pull up there. Site of a boom town of 15,000, established in 1865. A ghost town by 1868. This is creepy.
Well,
this is like horror movies type stuff.
My mother was into history, and she wanted.
Rosie is really concerned.
We wanted to go.
Rosie is really concerned.
We wanted to go swimming, and instead we came to PitHole, but we never found it.
We never found Pit, and there's like no cellular data here.
Yeah.
GPS is being wonky, and Rosie is upset.
And there's a million deer.
There are a lot of deer.
There's like 50 back there.
All right, I'm gonna keep trying, Mom. This is really disappointing. I'm just like creeped out that this town was, what, 15 years or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Only 15 years, and it went to a ghost town. There's nothing here except maybe ghosts. I don't know.
Well, they have pictures inside the museum.
Here's their church. This is where PitHole's church was, Presbyterian church. My grandparents never found PitHole, the ghost town. Here's like grass that was something. There's YouTubers that do this. I don't think I'm going to do this again. If it's like this, there's a visitor center there. Mom, you stay here. I'm going to go to the visitor center. All right. Churches. I'm not going to read all this. I want to get back in the car. I'm reading this from my mom. She's walking slow. Walking over here. Stair where?
Right here, the steps.
Huh?
The front steps.
Oh,
That's the only thing here.
there's steps that lead to nowhere.
It's something.
Rosie, don't go to the bathroom there. These are the famous PitHole steps. All right, PitHole Inn, and there's the visitor center, and that's it. I think there's a few more signs. 3 churches. I don't think this visitor center is open anymore. Like, it's an interesting building for what this is, but check it out, Rosie. What does this say? Nothing. What a bust. Historic PitHole City. All right. The visitor center is also a ghost town now too. Conservation Corps project site. Welcome. Admission to the PitHole Visitor Center is $5. There's like a gift shop in there. It looks like it's also abandoned. All right, historic PitHole City. 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturday through Sunday. Okay. Let's see if I could see in them. There's like steps. Drilling. All right, I've seen enough. I won't be trying to make it during business hours. Sorry. What a PitHole. All right, PitHole City booms. In May 1865, Duncan and Prather brought Holmden Farm for $100,000 and surveyed lots to form PitHole City. Lots were leased at $100 per year for 3 to 5 years, but buildings on the lots reverted to Duncan and Prather at the end of the leases. Population grew to 15,000 by the end of 1865. In Pennsylvania, only Philadelphia and Pittsburgh handled more mail than PitHole Post Office. Clean water was scarce. Whiskey was cheaper and probably safer to drink than the water. Since the visitor center was not open, I need to find a tree in this PitHole to use the, restroom. I don't care. No one's here. I have no choice. All right. I'm in the Titusville Goodwill after visiting PitHole. I'm looking for some tapes. I've been striking out today on the Marketplace Facebook meetup. I don't even know if this Goodwill's still open. Killer of the week, 50% off. They might be closed. Let me see. Oh no, till 8. Let's see. All right, let's see if they have any tapes here. They have some vinyl records, CDs. Let me see. Nothing popping out to me, and I don't need a lot of tapes. Shameless. Yeah. Just trying to see if I find any hidden gems. I don't think I will. I can't get it back in there. The Seawolf, Geely, Jennifer Lopez, Ben Affleck, the start of their romance. No, I don't want to see that. John Wayne Classics, Shawshank Redemption. What's this? Not for... Come on. Something good. Walking Doll. Original X-Men. Passion of the Christ. I have already. Oh, wow. That's really good to find for 99 cents. I already have it, but... Diane Lane. Lady Beware when erotic fantasy leads to terror. That's interesting. Mannequin for $1. That's pretty good. I'll have to check to see. Red Heat. Saturday Night Fever PG version. Manhunter. I've never seen this. I have the movie. I've never seen this case. Maybe. The Trouble with Angels. Oh, no way. This is a find. Gangs of New York on VHS. Holy crap. I didn't even know. I didn't even think to look about this one. Nice. Definite pick. I'm so glad I stopped now. Heist. Danny DeVito. Gene Hackman. Delroy Lindo. Nice. All right, Cop and Half. Another Manhunter. Cop and Half, I'll leave that. Braveheart. The Greatest Story Ever Told. Castaway, there you go, CGH. Was that you that wanted it? Roadhouse. Dick. Let's see what else is. Scarface. It's pretty beat up, but I might be getting this for Cyrus to send with his Laserdisc player. Whoa, Sleepy Hollow as well. I think I already have this, but we'll see. Perfect Storm. Handyman video series. Shrek. Big Box Shrek. Okay. Kiss of Death. Huh. Charlie the Lonesome Cougar. I don't know about that. Men with Brooms. Never heard of that. That's a screener copy. What about this? Blue Collar Comedy Tour, the movie? Little Princess. No. I Wake Up Screaming. Betty Grable. I think I found what I want, but I'm just making sure. You gotta check every nook and cranny. Gangster World. Low budget. Ooh, The Doors. This is a great, I have this already, but great movie. Iron Will. Dudley Do-Right. I kind of want to, I don't know if I have this, and I'm trying to complete my Brendan Fraser collection on VHS. So, oh, Gattaca. I've been looking for Gattaca forever, and this is actually, this is more, I mean, it's not the best copy, but it's more relevant now because they're actually, you know, doing things with genes and selecting, you know, certain things in petri dishes and genetically engineering kids. It's a thing that's going on. I know I did not put that eloquently, but I'm so glad I stopped here. I haven't been to this Goodwill in a while. And then yes, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 and 2, Secret of the Ooze. This is beat, but people are always looking for that. And Blade. Can't get enough Blade. I have it already, but then that. Mighty Ducks. I might get that. This is a nice, I prefer the clamshell, but nice one. But look at this. No freaking way. Double Dragon. And the Starsky and Hutch. Down and Out in Beverly Hills. No. Deadly Found. Oh, Dumb and Dumberer is here too. This is actually not that bad. European Vacation. Daredevil Special Edition. I need to get that for CGH. Wow, good stop. What's the video games here? What's going on with the games? Nah, I don't have the energy to look at anything else. I think this is it. Daredevil had mold, so I'm leaving that here. Dumb and Dumber's okay. Always check for mold. Starsky and Hutch. Leaving Scarface. Sorry, Cyrus. This one has mold. I wonder if both tapes have it. Let's see. Yeah, they both got mold. All right, leaving Scarface. Oh, Driving Miss Daisy. Mystery Alaska. That's a great movie. Wow, American Gigolo. Richard Gere. I've never seen. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it though. All right, so this is gonna be the haul part of this tape hunter's adventure into PitHole. And the main reason we started this adventure was getting this Sony stereo unit, which did not go as planned at all. He wanted 65 for it as a listing. I asked him twice before I made the trip, are you sure everything works? Tape player, CD player. Long story short, he did not know. This happens all the time with, you know, belts on cassette players go bad. Belts on record players go bad. CD lenses go bad. Even if they work the last time you used it, if they sit for years. But why do I have it? I got it for 20 bucks. I gave him 20 because I could at least see that this was spinning, even though I couldn't hear it. And then I found these tapes. I thought they were going to be 99 cents. They were 3 for 99 cents. And I got some amazing tapes in there where I can't wait to show you. But let me show the back of this real quick. I actually have this exact unit. See, I don't know what that is. 150, whatever. Okay, so this is why this Sony stereo is part of another unit, at least that I know of, that there's a floor unit where there's like a subwoofer and a big speaker where this plugs in to the other unit. See system control? There's another control unit. It's a proprietary Sony wire. Thanks again, Sony. Sony's been doing this kind of stuff. They do it for video games. I don't know if they're the only one that did this back in the day, but you need a specific wire that's probably hard to get. I have it because I have another system stereo where the cassette player doesn't work. So he threw this in with the record player for free. I don't know if it's going to work. If it does, and the cassette player and the CD player both work, I'm in business. This was made in June 1994. And then if you notice, you know, you have a stereo, you have an outlet, a plug for the outlet, okay? Without this going, there's no power source to this. You can't even test it without the system control wire into the other one. Unless there's a workaround that Sony did for people that didn't have the base unit. So yeah, you could plug things in here, but it leads to this other thing, and it's pretty useless unless you have the right wires. And then also, even the phonograph, one of the wire, I have to replace this with a white topper, which I don't know if Radio Shack still exists, but I could figure that out on my own. All right, we'll go through the tapes, which I got some good ones. I might give this to my cousin. I don't know. It's this, just the tape alone is worth it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 for, you know, what, 33 cents? Okay, I'm going to record this quick because I'm running out of storage on my phone. So Dudley Do Right with Brendan Fraser to complete my Brendan Fraser VHS collection. The Doors, which I think is going to Cyrus. Crooklyn. Starsky and Hutch. This I was really happy to find. You don't see this often. Double Dragon. Walking Tall. I got that because it's 3 for $1. Geely. Really happy about Gattaca. I want to watch this again. I've been waiting to watch this again. TMNT 3. Heist, which I might watch this with my mom. Danny DeVito, Gene Hackman. Mannequin. Me and my sister used to love that movie. The original Mighty Ducks. Blade. Dumb and Dumberer, which is nowhere near as good as the first one, but it's still not bad. And it's a late release. Sleepy Hollow. And then the find of the day, Gangs of New York, which I have to find out when this was released. Mom, do you know this might be a late release movie. I'm thinking like 2003, 2004, 2005. You do not come by this much. I wasn't even thinking to look at this in VHS.
2002.
Oh, 2002. I guess it's not, maybe not that rare. I was thinking it was 2004, 2005 was made. But Gangs of New York, still really happy to watch this. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think. You want to see more ghost towns and VHS hunting together? We'll see. Oh yeah, in that Pittstown. PitHole, sorry. PitHole was exactly what you think it is. Bye. No, I'm just kidding. It was fun. Thanks, Mom. We wouldn't have found it if I wasn't going to Oil City for this CD player that might probably not work and the stereo. All right, have a good one.